Hello YouTube, we're doing an inspection on a hive that we did a split on about 4 or 5 weeks ago. We're checking to make sure we ended up with a laying queen, and we'll go from there. Alright, here we go. Since I misplaced mine again.
Seems rather calm.
There's a couple of bees in there. Well, the bees have been busy in the last few weeks filling this all up with honey, which is what we would have expected with them not having any brood to raise. They stored a lot of honey. That frame's full. So this would be what you would expect with what they call a cut down split or what have you, where you're doing it around your honey flow and you might end up with more honey than you would have otherwise. I believe I'm seeing some brood on this frame. And we'll see if maybe the queen's on here. Well, in case the camera can pick it up better than my eyeballs, there is brood down in those cells. You have to put the sun to the back. Just, it's kind of shiny in the bottom.
Okay, yeah.
So that one. Yeah, so that would probably some brood that's just barely hatched from the egg. So it's so small you can't even hardly see them.
Now, what happens if you don't put this one back where it belongs? This one that's hanging.
We do always try to put the frames back in the same order that we took them out in, so that they go back nicely. Lots of brood on that frame. So this new queen is laying up a storm, so that is good to see. I haven't seen her yet, but as I tell most early beginning beekeepers, it's not essential to see the queen unless you have a reason to pull her out and replace her or something along those lines. Seeing brood in different stages of development is plenty. The amount of disruption that you would have to do to find her every single time is not worth it to the beehive. So I am going to pull out this one frame here and show you a nice foundationless frame that's getting started. So here's one. We put that in there when we did the split 4 or 5 weeks ago, and they had multiples to draw out. This is just one of them up here in the top that they drew out. So. Well, that's what we needed to see, that we have brood, and we'll let them alone. And probably going to go ahead and put their super on, because they've got this box pretty well chock full of honey, and it wouldn't surprise me if the bottom box is pretty full as well. So, all right, folks, have any questions, leave them below and I'll answer them the best I can. Thanks.